What's up, everybody? It is Miracle, and today we're gonna do something a little bit special, something a little bit close to home. But before we even move forward, y'all know y'all have to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification, because when you do these things, you will be notified when I upload new videos for your viewing, for your entertainment, and we need that. Come on, y'all, let's build the community. Let's talk, let's chat, let's keep it going, okay? So like I said, we're gonna do something a little bit different today, something that really hits close to home. And this weekend is Juneteenth. Now, for those that don't know what Juneteenth is, that's when all the slaves were set free. We were not all free in 1863. We were not all free after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. We just all were not. Those that were in the southern states were still enslaved because there was still a confederacy going on. So at the end of the Civil War, June 19th, 1865 is when Robert E. Lee surrendered himself, and therefore ending slavery. So that's when we recognize when all of the African Americans were free. June 19th, 1865. Amen for the history lesson. Aren't you informed? Let's get right into it. So to commemorate that, I want to do a black power look. Got my little puffs, even though I have braids, but I got my puffs, so I rock rough and stuff with my afro puffs. Hey, hey. And I want to do black makeup using NaturallyMiracle's Color Fix. She has a black one. I will get you the name of the color in just a moment. And it has little specks of like glitter, so I'm interested to try that out. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
It's naturally miracle.
All right, so you see that I'm a little bit ashy because I already prepped my skin, did the moisturizer, SPF, and I also put on a light layer of setting powder. So I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows with my handy duty NYX Fill and Fluff eyeliner pencil. I love this pencil. I was trying to use some others, but I just always seem to come back to this one, so here we go. And then I'm gonna go in and use my Brow by Rima. You all have already seen it. It looks a mess, so I'm just gonna go in and use the darkest powder shade to fill it in. And when I say darkest, I mean darkest brown shade. Go in with my Benefit Give Me Brow. Y'all see that the painting is kind of rubbed off, but this is the gel. Get these hairs right together. Gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Concealer to sculpt my eyebrows. Per usual, same old thing. Y'all know the drill. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a light layer of setting powder over my lids. All right, so let's get into this eye work. So like I said, I will be using NaturallyMiracle's Color Fix. This is in the shade Oil Slick, and it is a black color. Now it does have some specks on there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's some specs in there, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. But before I put this on, I will be putting a transition shade on my lids. Very light, it'll just make everything marry each other. And I'll be using the Ace Beauté palette, and I will be going in with the shade Camping. Definitely pointed to Picnic, which is the wrong shade. It's supposed to be Camping, which is the shade to the right of Picnic. All right here. Alright, so because I've never used this shade before, and based off the last time that when I used the Carrot Top shade, this can go a long way. So I'm just gonna tread lightly, get just a dab at first, and then just see how that works. I got more than a dab, but we'll see. Okay, so it's giving me like a gloss. I didn't know that. I believe it's supposed to be matte. Oh, it's a long wear gloss. Okay, well, that definitely changes things, but we'll roll with the punches. It could be a sexy black power. Okay, because black people wear what? Sexy. Always wanted to try a liquid shadow anyway, so this is right up my alley. I'm just gonna keep packing it on because I really want that dark look. I also failed to mention that last year I created a song called Black Is Who I Am, and it released on Juneteenth. I actually did a artist video collab where I got a bunch of artists together to sing the song, and there was a trend going around where you would just kind of like sing using just a regular camera and your headphone. So we kind of all came together for this cause, and it's basically explaining like we literally had no choice but to be black, because we didn't go up to God and be like, yo, can I be white today? Can my skin be fair? Can I look like I'm European? Like, we didn't have that choice. God made us all in his image, and the only choice that we really had was to move further away from the equator. We did not, so that is what it is. If you have not already, go ahead and check it out. I'll include it in the description. Also, it's a little snippet of the video artist collab. And also go ahead and stream the single. The single is just me singing, but the video is including all of my friends that are artists that were so great to be a part of the cause. And I do appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the video and helped. So yeah, so let's move a little further. I'm actually probably gonna have to go back in with a deeper transition shade because I did not, I guess I should have figured because it's called Oil Slick, but I didn't expect for it to come out this way, which is, it's still fine, but we need to make it look a little better as far as transitioning, so. I'm gonna go in with Hiking. I may still have to go with something even deeper, but we're just gonna see how this rolls. as you can see, I'm kind of blending in part of this liquid eyeshadow, which is perfectly fine. It's still gonna look extremely pleasant. This is just to make sure there aren't any harsh lines. And I'm gonna go back in one more time just to put that oil slick back on there so that the lid is completely covered. I'm just kind of blending it outwards so that it is blending, okay? Taking just a little bit from the oil slick and blending it outwards. All right, I mean with this, since it's oily, I mean, I won't even need to do liner. We can try it. Do I want to though? I'm gonna try it. All else fails, we could always just put it back in, put the oil slick over it if it comes out wrong. So let's try it. To give us a little wing. That's about it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. Okay, so I wound up having to do my lashes off camera because the glue wasn't working when it came to the oil slick, NaturallyMiracle. So the way I had to combat it, I had to put glue on my the lining of my lid and glue on the lashes and then put them on. So just know if you wanna try oil slick, honey, it's slick, okay? So then I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation. It's in the shade Nutmeg 520G. Just one pump will do, honey. And then go in. Then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Concealer again and do some highlighting. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and blend it out. My NaturallyMiracle bronzer, power bronzer. It's in the shade Deep, honey. setting powder. Use that old matte blush, but anything dark, it's fine. Don't want to make it rosy because this is still, want to make it a nice deep look. And I'm going to sweep hiking back in the waterline. I'm going to use the other side of my brush. And because it still has some of that oil slick on it, it's gonna help the look. It's gonna be like a maroon look. And I'm gonna go in with the black liner to line my waterline. All right, and so we are almost done. I'm just gonna put the color fix on my lips now. It is for the eyes, lips, and cheeks. It's kind of messy. I didn't want to use my fingers, but I may wind up having to do that. Oh. We love to see it, and this is the type of color that makes your teeth look even whiter, so we appreciate the blessing, okay? So here I am touching up Oil Slick because I did not put a dark base on there. Originally I thought this was going to be a matte color and I didn't need a base, so it does crease, so just be mindful of that. And then we're going to put on our setting spray and call it a day. All right, and this is the mattifying setting spray. It's the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Mist. This I kind of just gravitated towards by accident. I saw that it was mattifying. I didn't think that it would work that great, but it actually works better than Urban Decay's All Nighter. Hate to say it. So I'm just gonna change jewelry and be right back. All right, so this here, my dears, is the final look. What do y'all think? It's giving me Spice Girl realness. I know y'all peeping it though. I know you peeping it. I hope that you all like it. I really enjoy it. I feel like it can go from Black Power to a night on the town, honey. I really wanted to put my own spin on Black Power because it is Juneteenth. This weekend, by the time this video goes up, it'll be Juneteenth. I really wanted to do what I did last year, but kind of bump it up a scale and really get it going. So this Oil Slick look, I did not expect for it to be oily like that, but I guess it's in the name. It did spice it up, and I did kind of touch up the lids. It does crease, so that's something just to be aware of. Yeah, so I hope you all enjoy it. If you do, if you don't, go ahead and put a comment in the bottom. Let's talk about it. Let's agree or let's agree to disagree. It doesn't really matter. Let's just engage. I'm always up for the conversation. Oh, y'all didn't even tell me I had some in my teeth. But go ahead and like and subscribe and follow your girl on all social media. Go ahead and stream the single Black Is Who I Am by Miracle. My music name is just Miracle, not Naturally Miracle. And go ahead and view the artist video collab. That was a dope collab that I posted last year. And I hope you all enjoy your day. I hope you all have been informed and educate yourselves more on Juneteenth, those who do not know about Juneteenth. And I'll see y'all next time.